It was a project for school, and we figured if it was good enough, we'd upload it to YouTube. And I would change it now, but there was like a copyright claim because we used the song, so now it's like all blank.
I thought it was just information, so I just copied it and changed it around a little bit, so it didn't really sound like it was like being copied and pasted.
You know, you really need to be careful that you just can't copy and paste content because this is what it means. It means that you are writing something, you're giving it your name, and you're saying you came up with these words, and that's not okay.
And someone took my work and put it somewhere else, I would be pretty mad because I worked hard on it, and I think that they should work hard on their own.
Easy-to-use media creation tools allow kids to become creative artists and online authors even before they graduate from elementary school. Kids are doing everything from making a video on a cell phone to composing music on GarageBand to creating a blog or photo album and then sharing it with friends, family, and the world. But while young people are making terrific creations online, they often use material without worrying about who it belongs to or where it comes from. They're used to the idea that anything on the internet is free for the taking. Kids grow up thinking, I can read it, download it, copy it, it's mine. And by the same token, kids don't often think about getting credit for their own creations.
I'm a senior in high school, and we all know how that goes.
Of course, lots of things on the internet are free, and it's our job as parents and teachers to help them understand the difference between public domain, fair use, and copyrighted material. With new creative tools, the possibilities are endless.
Hello, puny citizens of Earth. This is your Lord and Master, Overlord Zargak speaking, with a few words on music piracy.
A few months ago, I turned my Wii remote into a mouse. I write stories sometimes and publish them on like Facebook and stuff.
Mashups are kind of taking two like popular songs and combining them to make something that's fun to dance to. I've just shared them with a couple friends. I put them out there, and mashups aren't the most strictly policed area of music copyright anyway. Downloading music for the purposes of creating something new out of it, and downloading music to just have it. There's definitely a big difference. I don't think it's hurting anyone because how many Beatles fans downloaded the Grey album and go, oh, this Jay-Z guy is awesome. It's like the difference between downloading something just for your personal gain and downloading something and then repurposing it for the gain of others. Say hypothetically, if I had a hit single, a bouncy, guitar-driven pop single, if I saw someone using it in a mashup, I'd probably be honored. If you're taking backing tracks and mixing them on a computer, that's a whole lot different than just hearing a riff in a song and then, stealing it on a guitar. Like, even if you do give credit, it's like, trying to think how this is different, because I know it is, as to why. I don't know why. It's a lot different than just taking one riff from one thing and then okay, that's not different than sampling. Oh, it hurts my head. If people are illegally downloading my song, I mean, I don't think I'm not adverse to it. And I wouldn't want to look like a total hypocrite. You can throw around names and like stats on how artists make their money all you want, but it's still stealing,
I put up like these fan-made opening credits for the Watchmen movie.
Well, it came from a ton of stuff. It was mostly just pulling stuff off YouTube and then slapping it all together. I'm not a copyright attorney, but I'm pretty sure if you take like say 3, 4, 5 seconds of footage, which is what I did, I'm fairly certain that that's protected under like fair use. I'd love to make Watchmen, and you kind of need a budget of at least $100 million to do that, which I don't have. I think especially with the internet and just with the ability to recut movies, I think the game's kind of changed. I think it's really cool that anyone sitting in their bedroom can like take music and make it something different, or film, just send it out to the world, like, the internet, yay!
Here are some tips to help kids be responsible and respectful digital creators. Empower your kid to be a 21st century creative artist. With new creative tools, the possibilities are endless. Explore this world with your children and teach them to take pride in the act of creating. Explain to kids that giving and getting credit are signs of respect. Help them understand that plagiarism, piracy, or illegal downloading undermine creativity.
I think that's definitely not cool.
And even if something isn't copyrighted, it's still important to give the original author or inventor credit in some way. Teach your kids the basics of citing sources. They can identify authors of most creations on the internet if there's a name, email, or organization attached. If your kids are commenting on a YouTube video, a photo, or a blog, encourage them to be a cheerleader for others. It takes a lot of courage to post a creation online.
It's the internet, you know? It's like the birthplace of rudeness.
Finally, remind kids that every generation gets to create their own culture. By treating other artists the way that they would like to be treated, they build a civilization that they can be proud of.